everyone, in this video tutorial we're gonna learn what is parametric tab, how to use parametric tab, and the filter command is in AutoCAD. So let's start. So for parametric you have to choose parametric tab from here, and so what parametric tab does is if you want to add some geometrical or dimensional constraints to your object, then you have to choose parametric constraints from here. So let's start. So what are the constraints? Like we have concentric, horizontal, vertical, equal, symmetric, smooth, tangent, parallel. These are my constraints. So I am taking some example. So like I have two lines, both are unequal. So this is having some length and this is having this is having not as the same length as this line have. So if I applied the equal constraint to both lines, then it will then both line will become equal. So choose the equal constraint from here and then apply to both the lines. So what happened is the second line is the second line will become will having now the second line having the length as same as the first line. Now if I have a line, now we have two lines which are both are at some angle. So if I want to uh, parallel these line, so you have to choose parallel constraint from here and then apply to both. So the second one is parallel to first because I have selected the first one is before the second one. So now if I have a circle, two circle, so both are having centers but not concentric. So if I want to uh, concentric for both the circles, so you have to select concentric constraints from here and then apply it to both. Now I can say both the circle are concentric, the same center, having the same center. So now if you suppose these line are equal, so if I increase the one of the line, then second one is automatically increased to maintain the constraint. Like both the lines are parallel, so I move any of the line, the second one is automatically behaving according to the constraint. Now it is still parallel, and these both are still equal. Now if I move the inner circle, then the outer one is automatically move with the inner because both are concentric. So these are my these are my geometrical constraints. If you want to hide the constraints symbol, then here I have an option hide all. So all the option will be hide. If you allow to show, then show all, click on show all. If you want to if you want to hide particular line constraint, then click here and then click the lines. Now you can hide the particular constraints. Okay, Now what is geometrical constraint is, like I have a sorry, what is dimension constraints? Now move on dimension constraints. Like I have a line, of 100 mm, and when I applied the dimension constraints to this line, so select one end and then second end, so it is showing the length is 100 mm. Now uh, what so dimensional constraints allow you to further edit your particular line or any object. So if you want the 200 mm line, so you just have to type 200 then enter. Now your line is become 200 mm length. So same as you can hide or you can show all the constraints as I show here. So if you want to delete any constraint, then select the delete constraint command and then select your objects and then press enter. Now your object is still concentric but not having any constraints. Like if you move any of the circle, the other one is still uh, here. So now the constraint is removed from here. So thank you. Okay, let's move on filter command. I just delete all these and go to the home. Okay. What filter does is, if you want to select any particular thing from the number of objects or number of lines, any number of rectangles or circles, if you want to pick particular object or a particular geometry or a particular line or a polyline, then you have to use filter command. So how filter works, like I have a line, I have a circle, rectangles, arc, text, okay. I have many type of objects, different categories. So if I want to pick only circles, then I have to filter out the circles. So for filter, just type filter and then click. Now you have a selection filter window. So first you have to select the select your particular category object. Like I want circle filter out, so select circle and then add to list. Click on add to list and then pick circle and then apply. You when applied, then select all the objects, all the geometries. So what filter does is, it is you can see only circle is selected and all the object is still unselected. So if you want to change any geometry, or if you want to delete the circle, then you can. So now you can understand what filter is, what how to use filter, and how uh, and it is very useful to select any particular geometry. Thank you.